You are watching Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the December 12th, 2023 meeting of the Michigan City Urban Enterprise Association. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
All right, thank you all for coming out this afternoon on December the 12th, 2023 for this special session. Roll call, starting with Mr. McCormick.
Present.
Mr. Nelson.
Present.
Mr. Rossi.
Present.
Mr. Zimmer.
Present.
Tommy Amico here.
And our executive director.
And our executive director for interim. Executive director. Let the records note. We do have quorum. So there's a couple of items on here that I just think we just need to go on and address. I think we've talked about it long enough. We've dealt with it long enough over the year. We've seen all we need to see, and I think that we're gonna ask something of you, Gabrielle, that I need from you at some point over the next couple of days. But we are here. Let's talk about this one thing first, you guys. That is with SEH. Also, we know that that contractor talked about it being a $65,000 bit of work to do what they need to do. And do we have two people working on our account now, or is it still just one?
I mean, Dan
Does help out
We're done with what they're
with them
They were
totally?
just helping with invoicing this year. And it was
Okay.
Not to exceed 2,000.
And do we go, and is there a need to go back to them next year?
They're gonna set up a time with me to teach me how to do it, and then I'm just gonna have them review it at least 1, maybe 2 years to make sure that I know how to do it correctly.
Is that going to come out of that cost that they have charged us thus far?
You mean the 2,000?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's per year.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It was originally 65, and I.
Do y'all remember that at all? Anybody have any questions about that? And it started at 6,500 and it went to,
No, you mean like just for the invoicing was originally quoted at 5,000, and I told them that that was too much, so they went down to 2,000 for us for this year. But the contract for them to do like the big scope of work was 65,000.
that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it was 65,000.
Yeah.
That did include the invoicing.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, it would be doing everything that I've been doing for this year.
So that was a 2 or 3 person job that was handled by Gabrielle over the last year, which brings me to the point that we just need to go ahead and put this on the floor and see where we're at about her work and what she's done and how we then move forward into the next year after compensation for her work.
So what are you recommending?
I'm recommending that we give Gabrielle a $5,000 bonus for her work this year and the completion of all of these different pieces of the contract that took 2 or 3 people to work, along with requesting from you, Gabrielle, that we talk about your QuickBook minutes and hours that you're tracking so we can get that for the record.
I move that we give the executive director a $5,000 bonus.
There's
All the hard work that she's done.
I second that.
all in favor, Mr. McCormick,
Aye.
Mr. Nelson,
Aye.
Mr. Rossi,
Aye.
Mr. Zimmer,
Aye.
Mr. Amico, aye. That's 5 ayes, that's quorum. Motion passes. Gabrielle, we want to thank you for all your hard work and what you've done and your dedication to this process, because we know it hasn't been easy. And I know there's others want to say stuff as well, but I personally just want to thank you. I know we've had a lot of long nights sitting up talking and going over things and reading documents and trying to figure things out. I know it's been a long road over the years, but it has been a pleasure working with you, and this is just a small little token that I think we're offering to you as a result of your hard work and your dedication to this process, and I just really appreciate you.
I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
With that being said, the December meeting on the 18th, we haven't gotten confirmation from everyone if they can make it. If it is a problem because it is the holiday, and we understand that folks travel, just let us know like in the next day or two so that we can go ahead and look at moving the meeting forward, because we're not going to probably meet quorum because people are going to go out of town, and we understand it.
Yeah.
So we actually are okay with that. Just let us know ASAP. You're not going to be able to get to the meeting on the 18th, or you are, so that we can make sure everybody that needs to know has that information. Does that make sense?
Any other business?
Any other business not on my end?
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, accepted. See you all maybe in another week, if indeed we get quorum.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, man.